Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video we will take a look at how Samsung has streamlined the beta program for Samsung Galaxy users. Now normally, if there was any type of a beta program, if it's for your phone, if it's for a watch, if it's a beta program for an application, it would be right up here in the banners. Now what they did and how they were able to streamline it was create a full entire tab that is now called Beta Program Home. This is the tab that you can go to that you can always refresh to see which beta programs are ongoing and which ones you can sign up for. So again, it could be for your phone, it could be One UI Watch, or it could be for an application. Now, what's nice about this is that you don't always have to sign up for each one individually. They were able to streamline it to where if you signed up to be a part of the beta program, once you do that, you can now select which ones you want to do from this page. And they have everything broken down right here, even though they have two of them highlighted, which is what is the One UI beta program and also the beta program home, which you can tap on these and learn a little bit more about them. But everything else is detailed right here ahead of you signing up to be a part of any beta test. So you have beta program home, join the beta test, send beta error report, make user interface or basically the UX suggestions. You're also able to, learn about how you're able to leave the beta program, withdraw from the beta program, what happens if the beta ends, and also more beta FAQs. Now there's a lot that's going on with this page here, and this is where you will now find anything that is ongoing and that you can sign up for. Now, before we take a deeper dive into the beta program home, how about we take a look at the announcement that they were talking about for this launch here. Now, it was just launched today, so this is super brand new, breaking news. We are announcing a new update in order to provide the better beta experience. Pretty much down over here, you're able to see and read everything. It's kind of all summarized. But what they wrote down is the procedure for participating in the beta program has become easier. They have changed the registration process to 2 steps: joining the beta program and then participating in the beta test. Once you join the beta program, you can freely join and leave any of those beta tests, which is what I was mentioning from before. You join the beta program, and then anything after that that you can join, that is where you can then participate in that beta test. And then a dedicated beta space, which is what we just got done looking at, which is the beta program home, has been added. Regardless of the beta test period, a new dedicated beta testing space has been created, which is always open. So in this way, you can participate in each ongoing beta test and see useful information via the beta tips. And then how to access the beta program home, selecting beta section from Samsung members home screen. This section is always displayed regardless of the beta period. And in case of being a participant in the beta test, the section is displayed on the upper side. Now for me, mine was on the very bottom, so I don't know if they're going to change that, because if you remember, I scrolled to the very bottom to actually see my portion of that. And then also, the second way is selecting beta recruitment banner from the home screen. Now, this is the way it always has been, was you always had to find the banner to join a beta program, but every time that you joined a beta program, you always had to sign up and register. So this is going to be super nice because they already know in Samsung members application via my email that's associated, I always sign up for these. So now I'm always going to be able to just participate whenever they pop up. Now going back to the beta program home, this is where you can learn about the beta tips. So this is what the One UI Home beta program is. It is open to all users. The One UI beta program is an opportunity to try UI features before their official release. Its purpose is to create a better, more reliable operating system and user experience for Samsung devices. And again, it's all based on user feedback. So if you've ever had any type of feedback of the Samsung user experience, then you should definitely join the beta program. So this way, Samsung would be able to hear your voices, and then you are able to make some changes, and hopefully better changes for everybody who uses Samsung Galaxy devices. So it just talks about the beta program and then also a beta test. If we scroll back, this is where you have the beta program home, which was the page that we were looking at. So you can see information and useful tips about the One UI beta program right inside of there. And again, as I mentioned from before, it wasn't just Samsung One UI beta, but it's also the One UI watch beta, app beta, and beta tips. So you're able to, take a look at everything just right inside of here. For the beta program that you are a part of, it's going to look like this. And then you're going to see a bunch of information, and you can see different categories. This is where you can join the beta test, and I'm not going to go through everything. They have all of the detailed information along with images and screenshots of what you can do. So this is where you're able to learn everything. Again, if you ever have any thoughts or changes to the user experience, which is called the UX, this is where you're able to give them your feedback and suggestions to make those changes. So it says right here, the default page, and then this is where you have tips. Here's your suggestions, and then you're just able to send back, anything that you have on your mind to hopefully make this beta better for when it gets fully launched and officially launched. Then it gives you details on how you're able to back up your device using Samsung Smart Switch, updating the latest beta version, leaving the beta test. So again, if you have any questions about anything, it is all right here. And that's what's nice about it, is all of this details that is right here and broken up into each category was always given to you in a long form text. It's like a big file that you were basically scrolling through. It was the user agreement giving you all of these details here. And that was when you signed up. So Samsung has given all of those details, pretty much all of the user agreement is all right here before you ever want to sign up to join any type of a beta program. So that is everything that I wanted to share in today's video. What I highly suggest is just to make sure that you have the latest version of the Samsung Members application, which you can get from the Galaxy Store. Make sure you have the latest version of Members. And for me, for some reason, it was on the very bottom for the beta program, even though it stated it was going to be towards the top. But again, I would rather have a full entire dedicated tab that I can always just reload anytime I want to see what is going on versus opening and closing the application of Samsung Members to find a new banner towards the very top. And that is everything for today's video. Hopefully you guys have appreciated this. Hopefully you guys have liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.